Yes, we are here. It was kind of raining on and off, and I thought do a spooky book for Halloween for the comic book, graphic novel, manga book club. Yeah, we're gonna do Spider-Man Bloodlines, written by the Abrams, the son, JJ. No, the son's name Philip and JJ Abrams. It's drawn by Sarah Bocelli, and I don't remember who the colors and the inker is. Could show some art. I don't know how I felt about this book. It felt very mixed. Like there's a lot of problems. Though I felt like it had potential. I felt like if there was better pacing, better use of characters, and just better storytelling. What is Spider-Man Bloodlines? Basically, Peter Parker is fighting Cadaverous, the new villain for this book that the team created. And instead of saving Mary Jane, he saves a bunch of people. And Mary Jane dies. Yeah. Luckily, this is before she gives birth to their son, Ben. They don't tell us that she gave son to their birth, Ben. We just know that she did. Ben's having trouble with his school, and he's having trouble with his father, and you think, oh, this would be great, something good, if they would explain the father-son relationship, and they don't do it all that well. They just show Peter there for like a little bit, and then for a little bit. It's like little snippets. I just wish things were just fleshed out. That's my main concern. This book, it just doesn't have a lot of meat to it. It's just... Yeah, I guess that quote is like what all the Spider-Man fans say. I told you it would be stupid. Or was it I told you it was stupid? Yeah. Cadaverous could have been a cool villain. They tried making him out to be like Jaws. But he keeps talking in between every single thing, and he's not very tactical. Like, in the beginning, you think he's tactical. He's making Peter choose between Mary Jane and the people of the city. But no. Cadaverous just punches the wall and takes Peter. He doesn't strategically sneaks into the house and captures Peter. And also, Cadaverous does a lot of stutter things, like Professor Quirrell. I kind of wish Cadaverous would just be quiet and be a main character. Only talked a little bit, kind of just explain his backstory, and that was about it. He doesn't need to do all these monologues. And it's like, there's this part where he says, "Got you all," and I'm like, what does that mean? It's just like, this book is a mess, and I know I'm not explaining it well, but that's just how I feel. This book is, I feel like it has some potential, like telling a story between a father and son, bonding over something that they could do kind of together, crime fighting. But no. It's basically showing that, hey, that Ben can do what his father can, and that he's got the mutation, and this book really frustrates me. The pacing was better. The world building was better, because it only tells you that the world is in shambles after Peter Parker leaves, because he's so upset that, he killed MJ. when really cadavers killed MJ, according to Ben. It's like blood splattering all over the wall. That's how I feel about this book. I thought this would be, a good book to, to start jumping into Spider-Man, do like a new reader graphic novel, but no. I just got frustrated. I have no idea if they're going to continue this. And I think it's kind of funny that Ben looked up to Tony Stark, and it's just, ugh. And Tony Stark doesn't even help him fight cadavers. It's like, ugh. We all know in the end that Ben's going to win, save his father, yada yada. I just feel like the story could have been at least good, but now it's just mediocre. Like, some lines were good, like just be yourself. That was good. But no, this book, ugh. I know there's Spider-Man life stories. I know that might be a good jumping point in for people who don't know too much about Spider-Man. Like, all you know about Spider-Man is that, he's got his, the stuff from the movies and stuff like that. MJ, Ben's kind of new, but did this book frustrate you as much as it did me? Another thing about the art. The art is very mixed. Some of the faces don't look good. Ben, Aunt May, Peter, they all look good, but the others don't. They look a little weird, kind of misshapen. Just, ugh. The coloring was a mixture here too. Like whenever the bad guy talked, it was like black to white text, which I love. They screwed that up. Because it almost looks like a gray instead of a black. I do like the black to white text. It's very easy on the eyes, but it was like a gray to white text. There seemed to be like a lot of reds, a lot of whites, a lot of blues, which is nice. Like, the coloring on Spider-Man looks good. Spider-Man looks, like the normal design, but I wasn't a big fan of his friend's costume design. It didn't look great. Cadavers didn't look great. He just looked like the Grim Reaper. Yeah. I thought, hey, he looks like a spider, he looks like a bug. Let's all give him one big hug. I love that line from the movies. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Maybe the next book will be better. Yeah, sometimes you read a book that disappoints you. Hey, that happens. Sometimes you think, oh, this book will be great. No. This book isn't great. No. Nope. I'm going to look at something really quick. I'm looking at the reviews on Amazon, see what they say. it was 1.0. Someone said the art was great, but the storytelling was off. I thought some of the art was just okay-ish. Or you're someone who's gave it a 5 point. Oh, I just thank you so much. Yeah, I do agree with the other person before. This book did come in good condition. Yeah, people say they kind of want to read One More Day more than this book. Like, the story isn't that great. You would think the Abrams would know better, but no. I don't know what's worse, this or when everyone was complaining about I Am Not Starfire. Yeah, this book wasn't the greatest. Is it worse than Hawkman Special Number 1? The art is a little better. But I don't know, their storytelling's kind of match. I guess it's time to say goodbye. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this book. Am I right in that this book isn't bad? Listen, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Jam a like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Always stay classy.